Hello, my name is Nicole Barton, and today I will be demonstrating a second grade reading fluency lesson with partner reading. Second grade, please find your seats. Very good. I need your eyes, your ears, and your mouths in 5, 4, 3, 2. Perfect. That was amazing. Okay, so today, where did my princess crown go, guys? Today, we are going to start our reading time just a little bit different here. What we're going to do before we get started is Miss Barton is going to place you guys into partners, okay? So for the next 4 weeks, you are going to work with the partner that I give you today. You're going to work with them during reading time. So that means for the next, how many weeks? 4 weeks. When it is reading time, I want you to get with your partner that I give you. I want you to sit with each other, and then you're going to work together, okay? All right. So I'm going to name the groups for the partners. I'm also going to give each partner in the group a role. So I want you to turn your ears up really high. Make sure they're on, working. Let's test them. Beep, 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 beep. All right, we got it. Okay. Our first group is Brian and Tracy. Brian, you're going to be reader number 1. Tracy, you're going to be reader number 2. Okay? All right. Jason and Opie. Jason, you're reader 1. Opie, you're reader 2. Our next group is Amy and Joanne. Amy, you're reader 1. Joanne, you're reader 2. Joe and Nessa. Joe, you're reader 1. Nessa, you're reader 2. Adam and Jennifer. Adam, you're reader 1. Jennifer, you're reader 2. Chris and Jamie. Chris, you're 1. Jamie, you're reader 2. Brad and Melissa. Brad, you're reader 1. Melissa, you're reader 2. Chuck and Tammy. Chuck, you're reader 1. Tammy, you're reader 2. Dennis and Beth. Dennis, you're reader 1. Beth, you're reader 2. And our last group is Eric and Gail. Eric, you're reader 1. Gail, you're reader 2. Got it? All right. Give me a thumbs up if you know who your partner is. Let's see. Tammy, you're with Chuck. All right. Now I need all of my reader 1s to hold their 1 finger up in the air if you are a reader 1. Perfect. Reader 2s, put your 2 fingers in the air if you are a reader 2. Very good. Everybody's got it. Okay. So these are your reading partners and your reading roles for the next, how many weeks? 4 weeks. So since we're going to be working in partners for the next 4 weeks, I think that it's important that we take some time real quick to review our rules for partner work, okay? So everybody go ahead and take a look up at the board. Miss Barton has them written out there in the blue. Who can tell me what rule number 1 is on our rules for partner work? Who can tell me what that says? Go ahead, Tracy. Talk only with your partner. That's right. Why is it important that we only talk with our partner, Tracy? Right. So if we're talking to somebody else's partner over here and they're talking to us over here, what about our 2 partners? Nobody's talking to them and nobody's work is getting done. It is important that we only talk to our partners. What's rule number 2 for partner work? Jamie? Talk only about what you are reading. That's right. So during partner work, should we talk about what we're going to do this weekend? Nope. Should we talk about what we did at our grandma's house last night? Nope. Should we talk about the super new, really cool toy we got? No. What should we talk about during partner reading? What we are reading, that's right. When should you talk about those other things? Recess, that's right. All right, what is number 3? What is our third rule? Dennis, go ahead. Talk in a low voice, that's right. So guys, there are 20 of you in here, 20. And with Miss Barton, how many is that now? 21. There are 21 people in this classroom. And when all 21 people try to talk at the same time, what happens? It gets really loud in here and everybody starts yelling really loud like this so that they can be heard. And then the whole classroom is yelling. Can we hear when the whole classroom is yelling and using a loud voice? No way. No. No. So it's important that you use a quiet voice when you're talking to your neighbor. Look, we're neighbors. We're partners right here. We don't have to talk any louder than this. Can you hear me? He can hear me. I can hear him. We're using whisper voices. Quiet voice. It's important to talk in a low voice. What is our 4th rule for partner work? Gail, go ahead. What's our 4th rule for partner work? Cooperate with your partner. That's right. It is important that we work together. We are a team. Everybody is a team in this classroom, and your partner is part of your team. So it is important that we work hard together. We are respectful of our partners, their thoughts, their ideas, everything. We want to be respectful to one another. We want to support each other and encourage each other and help each other learn, right? Right. All right, what is our last rule for partner work? Everybody say it together. What is rule number 5? Try your best. That's right. It is important that we try our best with everything we do, and especially when we're working with partners. You know, they're our partner. We want to try our best for them, and we want them to try our best for us. So everybody gets the best learning experience they can, right? Right. All right. Well, give me a thumbs up if you are clear on the rules. You good? You know how to work with a partner? Show me. All right, very good. Well, then we will get started with our reading for today. So today, we are going to talk about and learn about and practice something called reading fluency. Raise your hand if you have heard the word fluency or the word fluent before. Raise your hand. I want you to think for a minute. What do you think the word fluency, fluent means? Think about that. Now I want you to turn and I want you to tell your partner what you think fluent means. What you think reading fluency means, okay? Ready, go. Turn and tell your partner. Who can tell me, who would like to share what they think fluency or reading fluency means? Go ahead, Eric. Okay. What else? What do you think it means to read fluent? It means that you do a good job at it. Right. Let me tell you what the word fluence means. Reading fluency is the ability to read accurately, quickly, and with good expression. Why do you think that it's important that we learn to read accurately, quickly, and with good expression. What is that going to help us as readers do? Go ahead and turn and tell your partner what you think about that. Okay. All right, who would like to share? Why do you think it's important that we learn to read fluently? You can tell me why it's important. Go ahead, Joanne. Okay, yep. Brad, you have something to add? Well, when we are able to read fluently, that means that we're able to spend more time and pay more attention to what the text or what our reading says. What is trying to tell us what the meaning of it is. We're spending less time trying to figure out and read words because we know these words. We know how to read words. We know how to decode words. We recognize our high frequency and our sight words. So when we're reading, we're able to recall and name these words quickly. So that makes our reading more accurate. It allows us to read more quickly and smoothly. And when our reading is quick and smooth and accurate, that means we're able to better understand what we're reading and fully comprehend what the text is telling us. Does that make sense? Yeah. Okay. So today with your partner, you guys are going to practice doing that. You're going to practice reading fluently. Okay? And then you're also going to practice monitoring each other. You're going to practice coaching and monitoring each other's reading fluency. Right? What do you think about that? I know, it sounds difficult. It sounds like a big job, but you can do it. So what's going to happen is you guys are going to be in your groups. Reader 1 will start by reading your provided mentor text. Everybody will get a piece of paper with a text on it for your group, and you'll read it. Reader 1 will read first. Since Reader 1 will be reading first, what's Reader 2 going to be doing? They're going to be the coach. So the job of the coach is to listen and help correct any errors that the reader makes while reading. All right? Okay. Now, is it okay to make a mistake while we're reading? Of course it is. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes while reading aloud. It's okay. It's okay. If you realize that you make a mistake, you can self-correct and have your partner there to help you, right? Okay. So let's go ahead. We're going to talk now about some of the common reading mistakes and how we correct them. So I'm going to come around and I'm going to give everybody their copy of the mentor text, Marine Mammals. This is what we are going to read today, and we're going to practice reading fluently and coaching our reading partners, okay? So everybody's going to get their text. All right, ready? So there are special ways that we fix our reading mistakes, and I'm going to show you how to do this when you're the coach, when your reading partner makes a mistake. There's 4 different kinds of mistakes. One kind of mistake is when the reader says the wrong word, okay? So I want everybody to look at their mentor text. I want you to follow along as I read sentence number 1. As I read the first sentence. And I want you to listen for the word that I say wrong or incorrectly, okay? Make sure your ears are working. I want you to follow along and listen for the word that I say incorrectly in sentence number 1 of marine mammals. Are you ready? Mammals are warm-blooded annuals. Mammals are warm-blooded annuals. What word did I say wrong? You're right. You're right. I said the word animals wrong. So what do you do as the coach and your reader says the word wrong? Well, when your reader says the word wrong and they don't self-correct it after how many seconds? How many seconds do you have to self-correct? Do you remember? 4. They don't self-correct their error after 4 seconds. It is your job as the coach to say, stop. You said the wrong word. The word is animal. What's the word? And then the reader would respond, animal. And then the coach would respond, good. Now read the sentence again. All right? So it's important that the coach be listening and paying very close attention so that they can recognize any mistakes or errors made. All right, so we're going to practice this. Miss Barton's going to pretend to be the reader, and you guys are going to pretend to be the coach. And you're going to listen to my reading and see if I say any word wrong, okay? If I do say a word wrong, I want you to respond to that in the way that Miss Barton just explained. Now, that was a whole lot of words to remember. So if you're having a problem remembering what you're supposed to say as the coach, Miss Barton has them written up here. Our coach responses up here on the board. If everybody looks up here, we have the orange box and the purple box. And there are 4 different boxes of word responses, okay? So let's all take a look up here at our first box. What does this box say? Does anybody know? Go ahead, Brian. What does this box say? It says wrong word response. All right, and this says what Miss Barton just said to you, what the coach is supposed to say in response to a wrong word during the reading. Let's all read it together. Are you ready? Stop. You said the wrong word. The word is animal. What's the word? Animal. Good. Now read the sentence again. And then I would reread the sentence. Mammals are warm-blooded animals. Does that make sense? All right, let's try another one, okay? So remember to look up here at our wrong word response if you're not sure, okay? Miss Barton will help you with this first one too. So I would like everybody to follow along as I read the second sentence of marine mammals. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Marine mammals, such as whales, live in the ocean. Did I say a word wrong or incorrectly? Ted, so what should the coaches say to me? You said the word is ocean. What's ocean? Good. Marine mammals, such as whales, live in the ocean. Did you see how you did that? You stopped me immediately and you corrected my mistake by telling me the correct word. You had me repeat the word and reread the sentence to gain fluency. Did you see how that worked? All right. The second kind of mistake that we often see when we are reading is when a reader gets stuck stuck on a word for more than how many seconds? 4 seconds. Okay? So I want you to follow along on your text as I read the second sentence again. This time, when I read, I want you to count quietly to yourself. All right? To determine and figure out if I am stuck for more than 4 seconds and if you need to help, if the coach needs to step in and help. All right? Are you ready? Follow along with sentence number 2. Marine animals, such as whales, live in the ocean. Did I get stuck for more than 4 seconds? I did. I did get stuck for more than 4 seconds. So when your reader gets stuck for more than 4 seconds, it is your job as the coach to immediately stop them and say, everybody, let's look at this box right here. And say, the word is ocean. What's the word? Ocean. Good. Read the sentence again. And then I, the reader, would read the sentence again. Marine animals, such as whales, live in the ocean. All right? Let's see. Let's practice one. I'm going to be the reader again. I want you guys to be the coach. And I want you to follow along as I read sentence number 6. Go ahead and find sentence number 6. All right? Now remember, we're listening for if I get stuck on a word. What is your response going to be when I get stuck on a word? Yep, and you can look up here, and it's up here on the board. Let's read it together. The word is blank. What's the word? Good. Now read the sentence again. All right? All right, so everybody follow along as I read the 6th sentence. However, it is impossible for them to stay below the surface for any Did I get stuck on the word for more than 4 seconds? I did. So, as the coach, what should you do? Oh, okay. Right, you will need to stop me. Mm-hmm. And what are you going to say to me? Look up on the board if you're not sure. All right. The word is, what's the word? Indefinite. You're right. The word is indefinite. What's the word? Indefinite. Good. Now read the sentence again. However, it is impossible for them to stay below the surface for an indefinite amount of time. However, it is impossible for them to stay below the surface for an indefinite amount of time. So what would you say to me? The word is indefinite. What's the word? Indefinite. Good. Now read the sentence again, one more time. However, It is impossible for them to stay below the surface for an indefinite amount of time. Very good. Another kind of a mistake that a reader makes when they're reading is they might skip a word. Okay? So I want you to follow along with me as I read the third sentence, and I want you to listen and see if I skip any words, okay? Here we go. Unlike marine mammals, unlike fish, marine mammals breathe underwater. What word did I skip? Who can tell me what word I skipped? Did I skip a word? I skipped the word cannot. You're right. So, if your reader skips a word and does not self-correct in how many seconds? 4 seconds. 4 seconds. If your reader skips a word and doesn't correct after 4 seconds, it is your job as the coach to stop them immediately and say, stop. You skipped a word. Read the sentence again. And so then the reader would need to say, unlike fish, marine mammals cannot breathe underwater. Let's practice this again. Continue the same way. I will be the reader, you be the coach. Follow along as I read the fourth sentence. Everybody find the fourth sentence and follow along. Here we go. They dive very deep to find food. They can dive very deep to find food. Did you see? You stopped me. Stop. You skipped a word. Read the sentence again. Because you stopped me and had me pay attention to that sentence again, I was able to see the word that I skipped and reread it so the sentence was complete and accurate. All right, the last kind of mistake that happens when a reader is reading may be that the reader may add a word to their reading. Okay, so I want you to follow along as I read the very last sentence of our mentor text and listen for the word that I add, or if I add a word to it, okay? Ready? They regularly need to resurface to get some air. Did I add a word? What word did I add? I added the word some. All right, let's practice this. This will be our last one. I will be the reader, you be the coach. I want you to follow along as I read the fifth sentence. All right, and stop me if you hear me add a word. Let's see. They can stay under the water for a long time. They can stay under the water for a long time. They can stay underwater for a long time. Good job, guys. I added the word the, and you caught that. It should say they can stay underwater for a long time. All right. So, what do we say if a reader, let's talk about this for a minute in review. What do we say if a reader says the wrong word? Can everybody see? I'll move out of your way here. What do we say if a reader says the wrong word? Stop. You said the wrong word. The word is good. Now read the sentence again. What do we say to a reader who adds a word? Stop. You added an extra word. Read the sentence again. How about to a reader who gets stuck on a word? What do we say to them? The word is blank. What's the word? Good. Now read the sentence again. And what do we say to a reader who might skip a word? Stop. You skipped a word. Read the sentence again. Very good. All right, guys, I think you're ready to go. I think you're ready to go practice reading fluently with your partner. I think that you are ready to coach and monitor each other. Ms. Barton will leave the boxes up on the board as just a little reminder if you forget what you're supposed to say as you're coaching your reader. You can look up at the board to help you. I will also leave the rules for partner work up as a reminder. So to get started, I'm going to give everybody a copy of their group's mentor text. And then I'm going to let you choose a comfy spot in the room that you and your partner would like to do your partner reading together. Okay? So it's very important. Ms. Barton's letting you choose your spot, but it's very important that we remember our rules for partner work, okay? We need to be respectful of our rules, and if it doesn't work out, I will have to move you and put you somewhere else. Okay, so show me what good, hardworking second graders you are. All right, so let's see. Let me give everybody their mentor text. All right, so everybody take a look at your mentor text really quick. Everybody got theirs? Very good. Okay, so what we're going to do, Ms. Barton kind of explained already that reader 1 will read first and reader 2 will monitor and coach them. And then you will discuss and then you will switch. Reader 2 will read, reader 1 will then be the coach. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this paragraph by paragraph. Reader 1 will start by reading the first paragraph. They will be coached. They will discuss. Then reader 2 will read paragraph 1, coach, discuss. Then reader 1 will read paragraph 2, coach, discuss. Reader 2 will read paragraph 2, coach, discuss, and so forth until you finished your mentor text. Everybody understand? All right. Give me 2 thumbs up if we don't have any questions. Very good. All right. You may quietly choose a comfy spot in the room to go do your reading with your partner.